Hello everyone, my name is Roya, and I'm actually filming a book haul for the first time since July, so I have not bought any books in a few months, and I also have been closed to most review requests, really all, but like I'm not necessarily formally closed to review requests. I'm just not really accepting any at the moment, simply because I'm in this whole reading funk and all of that. So anyway, these books there are 3 used books that I bought at Powell's, and then one that is special. So I'm going to talk about the special one first. So this is Tax and Courtship by J.C. Jarvis, and I sat next to J.C. at a festival that I attended as an author, peddling copies of my book, and at the end of the festival, since we had been eyeing each other's books the entire time, we were like, hey, you want to trade a copy for a copy? So yeah, so that was a lot of fun. So this is a fantasy romance about a thief and a tax collector who get together, and there are magical cats or something like that, and it just sounds awesome. Now on to the 3 that I got at Powell's. These were all pretty cheap. They were all used books. I just ended up going to Powell's with my friend while we were downtown doing other things. So that was my first time going into Powell's in a little bit of a while, so I definitely saw some books that I wanted. So first we have The Gut Bucket Quest by Piers Anthony and Ron Lemming. This is about a blues musician who goes to a alternate universe, and there's a magical guitar that some people are trying to get, and it's really awesome. So when I brought this home, I immediately showed it to Jay and said, read the back of this book, and he was like, it's a magical blues book. And yeah, I'm really excited to read this. I have, for a long time not been reading any books that have anything to do with music because I quit playing music, but now that I'm playing music again, I am willing to read anything that has to do with music but is not contemporary. So since this is a like weird fantasy book that has to do with music, yeah, this is totally my jam all the way. Next we have Ruby Fruit Jungle by Rita Mae Brown. This is kind of a classic in the queer ladies genre. So I have not read this. A lot of people, it's very highly acclaimed or something. I don't really know very much about what it's actually about, but yeah, I'm definitely very excited to get into it. And lastly, we have Space Unicorn Blues by TJ Berry. I had this on my radar kind of for a little while, and then there was a staff recommendation note thing under this book at Powell's that was basically like, this is a really good sci-fi fantasy blah blah blah, and it's like both sci-fi and fantasy, and there are magical creatures in it, but it's in space, and that just sounds amazing, and so I'm very excited to get into this. And since there was a used copy for a little bit cheaper, since this is a fairly new book, it was pretty expensive, but a used copy was a lot cheaper, and it was like the only used copy, and I was super excited. I was like, I've got to get that. So I'm definitely very excited to get into this one as well. It sounds really weird. These are the books that I got in the month of October. Let me know if you've read any of these and have any thoughts on them, and let me know what your favorite book you got this month is that you're most excited to read, and I will see you very soon with a new video. Bye!